Today I'm going to talk about an app called Buncee for EDU. Buncee is a creation and presentation tool for teachers and students that allows them to create interactive classroom content. It's really easy and it's a fun way to visualize concepts and communicate creatively. So what I did first was I opened the iTunes App Store on my iPad and searched for Buncee. And since I already have it downloaded, it's ready to open. But if you haven't downloaded it before, it will say install. So you'll just install it and then you'll be ready to go. It's also available on Google Play and also on their website at www.edu.buncee.com. So what I like about Buncee is it's teacher and student friendly, so there's a ton of things that you can do with it. Some things are creating presentations, posters, lessons, invitations, reminders. Students can create stories with it, really just anything. Buncee provides tons of templates and backgrounds for you to get started, and then you just drag and drop any media right onto your canvas. So I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. So here is what it will probably look like when you are first starting to create your Buncee. So what we're going to do is we're just going to first click here to choose a background. Or that's what I'm going to do for my project. So right here. So once you click on that, it's going to give you a ton of options to choose for your background. So what I did was over here on the side, there's a list of categories that you can choose to pick a background from, and I just chose education because I'll be using this as a lesson, and I chose the chalkboard. So once you click on the chalkboard, what I want to do is I only want the chalkboard to be on my first slide here. So I'm going to only choose apply to this slide. Then this is what it's going to look like once you choose your background, and then I'm going to click on this plus sign right here. And I am going to start adding my media. So once you click on add your first item, it's going to bring you to this page that allows you to pick any of these types of media over here on the left. So you'll see you can add text, animation, an image from the web, URLs, stickers, YouTube videos, drawings. You can upload pictures, really just about anything. And I'm using this presentation that I'm making to create a lesson over the 4 seasons. So I'm just going to go ahead and search all. So I'm going to type in over here. My first one that I'm doing is spring. So I'm just going to type in spring over here in the search box, and it will take me to my list. Okay, so after typing in spring in the search box, a bunch of images and clip arts and little videos came up about things that have to do with springtime. Alright, so after scrolling through my search results, I found a little bunny that I'm going to include on my first page, so I just clicked on him. And then I'm going to click on add one, which is going to bring him to my little canvas here. So there he is, and these red buttons right here you can use to resize the image if you want to make it bigger or smaller or tilt it in any way. So there he is. I resized him and he's just chilling on my page. And now I'm going to add some more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this plus button over here. That's going to bring you back to our search page. So this time I searched for spring flower, and I decided on these two flowers right here, and so I clicked on them, and again I'm going to say add to, which is going to bring them onto my page. Actually, this one's first, so you can see right here that they're kind of spread out, which is not really what I want. So all I'm going to do is click on them and move them to the place that I want. And there you go. That's how I want it. Alright, so again, I'm going to now click on the plus button over here again, except for this time I'm going to click on text because I want to add some words to my page. So here I type in spring because that's what my flowers and bunny are going to represent, but I don't want it to be black, so I'm going to change the color of the text. And to do that, you're going to go down here where it says color, and I wanted it to be white, so I chose white right here. So there it is, now it's white. Then we're going to use these red buttons again to move it where we want and resize it and make it however we want it. So there it is. So I repeated the process of clicking on the plus sign and searching for images 3 separate times, each time pertaining to a different season. So I searched summer for summer images, winter for winter images, and fall for fall images. So that's what I found, and then I'm going to add the 4 seasons as my title for this page, and I did that by again clicking on the plus sign and adding text. So then here's what it looks like. So then I wanted to talk about each season in the 4 seasons that we have. So I clicked on the plus button, searched for images pertaining to each season, and then I did the text, typing up some information about that season. So I just wanted you guys to see some of the slides that I created with Buncee. So there's my spring slide. Here we have summer. Next we have fall or autumn. And lastly we have winter. And one cool thing is some of the images are actually like little videos. So actually the snowman here, he actually goes from snowball by snowball in a little video until he is finally made. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so then I'm going to make a new slide for closing my lesson. So just like we did at the beginning, I'm going to click on click here to choose a background. So I do that. And then I'm just going to do the same one that I did at the beginning. So I'm in the education category over here. And then I'm just going to click on this same one. So here we are. And then I'm going to click again on the plus sign to add my first item. Except for this time, I'm going to choose YouTube video because I want to include a YouTube video at the end of my lesson just for my students to reflect upon. So we're going to click right here on YouTube. And then it brings you to a search bar again, and I type in the 4 seasons, and over here you'll see I found a kid's song, perfect, about the 4 seasons. So I clicked that, and then, oops, it went right over here to my page. So YouTube video at the end, it's a kid's song, it's fun. So once you're finished with your Buncee project, what you can do is you can share it. So up here in the corner, just click on share and you'll see that you can share it on all kinds of social media here. You can email it to yourself. You can get a code that will give you the link to it. All kinds of stuff so that you can share your awesome project. So once again, this is Buncee EDU. It's free. You can download it in the iTunes App Store, Google Play, or go to www.edu.buncee.com. I would absolutely recommend using Buncee whether you are a student or a teacher. It's fun, easy, and really makes your project come alive.